that was heating up and burning things down in the boudoir, yeah, they're going to heat up and burn down in the family room. And they're going to take it outside to the big oak. No, I'm just kidding. Hello everybody, I'm Sohnjee and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate your checking me out. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in there with me, always showing your support and giving me much love. Now, according to the analytics, a lot of you out there are enjoying my channel. You enjoy watching it. Well, you can show how much you appreciate the knowledge and the little nuggets that I give to you by hitting that subscribe button and the bell so that when I upload new content, you can do what you've been doing, watching, but this time you'll watch as a subscriber. Also, for those of you that have been commenting and sharing with each other, helping each other to grow, as well as teaching me about yourselves, I appreciate you so much. So thank you one and all for the support, for the comments, and for my new subscribers who will be joining by just hitting that subscribe button and the bell. Welcome to the family. Let's get into the video. Good to see you here. Let's get on with the topic. Well, you want to know what are the 3 zodiac signs Sagittarius will most likely regret breaking up with? Well, let's get into it. First of all, Sagittarians are all about their freedom, okay? So even if they're happily committed to their partner, they will still need a lot of space to do their own thing. That's just who Sagittarius is. It's all about moving forward for them, the next adventure for them. So because of that, it's easy to assume that the Sagittarian would never think twice about going back to an ex, right? While that's typically the case in a lot of Sagittarians, okay, there are 3 zodiac signs that Sagittarius will likely regret breaking up with. So here's the thing. If you're new here, this is what we do. This is where I ask you, who do you think those 3 sun signs are? Pause the video, go down to the comment section, make your guess on the 3 that you think would be most likely for Sagittarians to regret breaking up with, and then come back up, resume this video, and find out all about Sagittarius and their 3 regrets. Okay? But let's get into a little background in case you need a couple of little hints about exactly who Sagittarius is. Now, chances are you're not going to find Sagittarius moping around listening to sad music after a breakup, okay? Instead, post-breakup Sagittarians are pretty optimistic and ready to go because to them, this freedom-loving sign, after all, they're quick to move on because new people, new adventures await, and that's just how they see it. So even if the breakup was painful for Sagittarius, the Sagittarian will do their best to convince themselves that it was meant to be and that ending the relationship was for the best. That's just their internal dialogue that they have with themselves in most cases, okay? But the thing about Sagittarius is many of them remain friends with their exes over time. So they could be an ex, it could even have been a bad breakup at that time, and somehow the fun-loving Sagittarius still endures the ex enough that they become friends. Now, Sagittarius is one of those signs who can happily stay single for as long as possible. This is who they are. They're an Aquarius, you know? Yeah, listen, solo dolo works for them, okay? But according to astrology, and the truth of the matter about Sagittarius is that they like being in relationships because Sagittarians love having someone to come home to after their latest adventure. Sagittarians also are pretty good conversationalists. So they like having someone to talk to. It keeps them grounded. They like having someone to listen to their stories, join them in philosophical ideas, and even accompany them on adventures if you're down for it, okay? So that's who Sagittarius is at the core. So what happens, because they love their freedom, but they also have the duality of wanting someone there to share with, there is this constant push-pull inside of them. They want their freedom, but then they find themselves missing out on a true companion because they want somebody there. So they struggle with that, am I lonely? I'm not lonely. I kind of like my freedom, but I wish you would work, And this is just a constant thing that happens in the course of this single Sagittarian. That's until they decide to settle down. But that is not what this video is about. So that's some background on Sagittarius. Alrighty? So if you needed that and you haven't made your guesses yet, pause the video here. Go down to the comments section. Write who you think those 3 signs are that you think Sagittarius is most likely to regret breaking up with. And then I've got those answers for you. I've got those 3 right after this. Coming in at number 1, the number 1 sign that Sagittarius is likely to regret breaking up with is none other than sun sign Aries. That's right. Anybody born between March 21st and April 19th is sun sign Aries. And you came in at number 1, the number 1 regret for Sagittarius to break up with. Here's the tea on what happens between Sagittarius and Aries. Now, Aries and Sagittarius make a powerful fiery match. You're both fire signs. So what does that mean? Here comes the heat, all right? You're driven, you're courageous, and you're passionate about life in general. So you're going to bring all of that intensity, all of that fire to your relationship. You both dream big, you both aren't afraid of obstacles, and you both push forward until you reach your goal. That's just naturally who you are. Now, when Sagittarius and Aries are together, they can accomplish a lot. A lot can get done, both professionally and fun times, okay? Because Aries is down for a good time. Sagittarius are the fun bunch. Put those 2 together, good times are happening, right? However, because now I was going to hit you with the however, right? However, these are 2 highly opinionated and stubborn signs. So when they both dig their heels in on opposite sides of an issue, baby, ain't nothing pretty about that, okay? Now, according to astrologers, the fights between Aries and Sagittarius can get as heated and passionate as their intimate life. Right. So everything that was heating up and burning things down in the boudoir, yeah, they're going to heat up and burn down in the family room. And they're going to take it outside to the big old, no, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean, the intensity of it. So there are 10 there are 10 out here. So that's something that you should be extremely aware of when you're putting the Aries and Sagittarius together. Now, simultaneously, though, the combination of the impulsive Aries and the impatient Sagittarian can be explosive, right? And after a period of time, this may cause the relationship to end. But this is a relationship that will never be forgotten because there were so many 10s, so many highs, so many exceptional periods between the 2 of you and instances and memories that the large-hearted Sagittarian will always miss that passion. They will miss the positive energy of Aries. And that is why Aries came in at number 1, the number 1 regret for sun sign Sagittarius to break up with. You go, Aries. All that heat. Y'all need to stop fighting like that, though. That can be dangerous. Coming in at number 2 is none other than sun sign Libra. That's right. Anybody with a birthday September 23rd to October 22nd is sun sign Libra. And you came in at number 2. The number 2 sign, Sagittarius, is most likely to regret breaking up with. Here's why. Alrighty, now Sagittarius with Libra, you wouldn't really think that Libra, the sign of partnerships, would make a great match for this independent Sagittarian, right? Because, Libra is Venus, love, coupling. Here's Sagittarian, hey, how you doing? But don't step on my freedom, okay? I need my freedom papers after this, Libra. But that's not the case here. These two signs get along really well, actually. In fact, Sagittarius would likely regret breaking up with Libra the most. Yeah, but why didn't I put them at number 1? Well, let's get into it a little bit more. Libra is very optimistic, okay? Witty and challenging. So Libras tend to be very in tune with their partner's needs. So they're going to hear and feel that push-pull that Sagittarius has going on inside, and they're going to be in tune to it. So they know how to be funny and charming to work through that with Sagittarius. But at the same time, Libras also need their own space to beautify and do all things a Libra. So they will pull back and give Sagittarius their space. Now, when Libra knows that they need the space, they have no problem at all giving it to them. Like, as I said, Libra's got things to do, okay? So they're cool with it. Now, according to astrologers, the relationship with Libra would most likely feel like an adventure instead of confinement, because also, remember, Libras are just naturally attractive. And Sagittarius likes that. Sagittarius likes their fire. So fire signs typically like anything that makes them look good. Okay? So here you have Libra, who's witty and charming and good to look at and easy going. Sagittarius likes that about them. Now, Sagittarius, however, won't like the fact that Libras can be a bit indecisive and they can take a period of time to make a decision. And Sagittarians need to go, go, go. So Libra, you are thinking too long. You're thinking too slow for Sagittarius. And they need answers because they gotta go. And that is the only reason why you came in at number 2, because they just need you to be just a little bit quicker in your thought process. But that goes against everything that Libra is. Libra's going to weigh the options. Libra's going to make the best decision for everybody all around. And Sagittarius, you're going to have to wait. But in spite of that, Sagittarius will miss out on having a partner who really understood their needs. And they'll probably regret losing patience with Libra when they were having an indecisive moment. Should I? Yeah. And because of that, that is why Libra came in at number 2. The number 2 sign that Sagittarius most likely will regret breaking up with. I'm telling you, you really could have been number 1, Libra. Just saying, but in true Libra fashion, couldn't make up my mind. And coming in at number 3 is none other than sun sign Leo. That's right. Anybody with a birthday July 23rd to August 22nd, you are sun sign Leo, and you came in at number 3, the number 3 sun sign, most likely to give Sagittarians a case of the regrets regarding breaking up. Here's the tea on Sagittarius with Leo. Now, Leo is another fire sign Sagittarius will have trouble getting over. In most any astrological chart pairing you will see, most times they tell you Sagittarius with Leo is a very compatible combination. Now, when these two energetic signs get together, there's never a dull moment. So Sagittarian being the fun bunch and Leo being the spotlight chaser, they're always looking for a good time. So they meet each other right there, square in the middle of both seeking out some attention, seeking out some adventure, and they're both really good with it, okay? Now, Leo is highly creative and loves coming up with new ideas. That's just who Leo is. Now, Sagittarius is always down to explore and experiment. So whatever Leo comes up with, Sagittarius there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. It feeds the adventure inside of them, especially if it's something Sagittarius has never experienced before. They actually become partners in crime of sorts, okay? Now, according to astrologers, the relationship between Leo and Sagittarius is mutually supportive. Again, reason why they say these two fire signs are a great match. And they will help each other grow both professionally and personally. Because you know Leo is always on their grind. They're always about being number one in anything they do. So that's just who they are. And they really want their partners to excel as well because, hey, that makes Leo look good, right? Alrighty, so however, here's the thing about Leo and Sagittarius combination. Both signs can be pretty headstrong and demanding. Again, two fire signs. Sagittarius may feel weighed down by Leo's constant need for attention. That's right, Leo. I said it. You know it's the truth. Okay? Don't play. You know that all things need to lead back to Leo. All righty? The attention must be here. May I have your attention, please? Well, that can be a little humdrum for the Sagittarian who needs time for themselves. So you're going to have to shine that spotlight on yourself sometime, Leo, because Sagittarius got things to do today. Okay? All right. And those things, that constant need for attention, that constant affirmation of appreciation that Leos require from their mate, yeah, that's going to be a little bit much for Sagittarius. However, Leos are hard to forget. All righty? Once you had a Leo, you're going to remember that relationship, okay? And Sagittarians will likely regret breaking up with them because they saw them as a true equal. They saw them that way. They felt that way when they were with them. And again, the highs were so good. The good times were good. And they were both prospering and excelling both professionally and personally. And that kind of match and synchronicity, hard to replace. And because of that, that is why Leo came in at number 3. The number 3 sign, Sagittarius, is most likely to regret breaking up with. Sorry, Leo, had to do it to you. But you know it's the truth. You know that the spotlight must always shine on you. Come on now. I'm not telling them nothing they don't know. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 3 signs that Sagittarius most likely will regret breaking up with. Did you get them right? Did you get any of them right? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you one of the people that you think your Sagittarius is pining for? Or are you a Sagittarius and you got a totally different sun sign that you can't seem to forget? Either way, leave it in the comment section. I'll see you down there. Yeah, I'm down there. I see what you guys write. I respond. I'm there with you. If you haven't done so already, please like the video. Feel free to share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so that you can be notified when I upload new content. I thank you all for watching and playing along. Hopefully you learned something new here. Either way, there's another video coming with more information, so you stay tuned for those. And until then, take care of each other, and I thank you so much for watching. I'm Sohnjee. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.